All right, court is calling 2022 CR 1006W, State versus Walter Miranda. Can I have parties announced?
Duffy Pitlock for the state of Texas, Your Honor.
Teresa Garcia for the defendant.
And are you Mr. Miranda? Oh, I don't know. He's here.
Sí, sí, sí,
Yes.
Are you Walter Miranda?
sí.
Yes.
All right. We have an interpreter here. If you could raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear and affirm that you will faithfully translate from English into Spanish and Spanish into English, so help you God?
I do.
All right, you can lower your hand if you'll state your name for the record.
Pamela Payan.
All right, and counsel, do you speak Spanish?
I do.
And do you speak it fluently?
I do.
All right, Mr. Miranda, the document I'm going to review with you is in English. Was that document explained to you in Spanish?
Sí.
Yes.
All right. Are you the same Walter Miranda who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2022 CR 1006W for the offense of theft of material 50% aluminum, bronze, copper less than $20,000 on February 1st, 2022 for a period of 3 years? Is that you?
Sí.
Yes.
All right.
This case has everything: stolen copper, missed drug tests, mental health red flags, and a defendant who claims he vanished from probation because the bus ride was just too far. Today we're inside a Texas courtroom with Judge Boyd presiding over the revocation hearing of State versus Walter Miranda. Back in 2022, Miranda was placed on deferred adjudication for stealing metals, copper, aluminum, bronze, under $20,000. Basically, scrap metal theft. He was supposed to be on his best behavior for 3 years. But by May 2024, probation comes knocking with a violation. He didn't show up for drug testing. And once the state starts digging, it turns out he also ghosted his mental health evaluations not once, not twice, but 3 times. So here's the scene. Miranda, his attorney, and an interpreter stand before Judge Boyd. The state lays it out: Your Honor, violation of condition number 2, missed drug testing. They even try to soften it, waiving the other violations. Miranda, he pleads true. Just flat out admits it.
Date?
Yes, Judge. State is proceeding with violation of condition number 2 on or about the 15th day of May 2024 in Bexar County, Texas. The defendant, Walter Miranda, did then and there fail to submit to drug testing as directed by the court officer or supervision officer, and or a duly authorized agent of the court in violation of condition number 2.
How do you plead to that, true or not true?
Sí.
Yes.
No, is it true or not true?
Sí, cierto.
It's true.
State,
The state will waive and abandon the remaining violations, Your Honor.
any objection?
No objection, Judge.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 2, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine?
Sí.
Yeah.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 2?
Sí.
Yes.
Court will find violation of condition number 2 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
There is, Your Honor.
Yes.
That is to adjudicate defendant, place him on regular probation with all the current pending conditions in full effect. There is a note that probationer has not received a mental health evaluation, even though he was referred 3 times. So the state would also ask, while in custody, for that mental health evaluation to be performed, as well as a TAP evaluation, and for probationer to follow all recommendations. The state is recommending 2 years, state jail probated over 2 years, Your Honor.
That's correct, Judge. That's our proposed agreement.
All right. Is there a reason why there wasn't a mental health evaluation done?
The state may ask probation.
Judge Ethan did not show up.
Oh. So that's why your mental health evaluation wasn't done. You didn't show up. So how long has he been missing from reporting?
Well, Judge.
Now, this is where it gets interesting. The prosecutor proposes keeping him on probation, but with strings attached, mental health and substance abuse evaluations, more supervision, and a probated 2-year sentence. Sounds reasonable, right? Except Miranda has a track record of not showing up. Judge Boyd asks the million-dollar question, why didn't you report? Miranda's answer, transportation issues. Too far. Judge Boyd isn't buying it. Why didn't you just pick up the phone and call probation? She pushes. He claims he tried, but no one answered. Sure. Because probation officers are famous for never answering phones, right? Then, Miranda plays the sympathy card. He says he's been at home caring for his sick partner who can't be left alone. Now, that's heavy, and Judge Boyd doesn't dismiss it. But she makes one thing clear, communication is key. We can't help people who don't want to be helped.
I guess it's been a while, but with mental health, you can order him there. That's why we're saying, have him have that evaluation while he's incarcerated to see if he does have issues, which I believe he does. I mean, I think he's competent, but I believe he does have some issues, and move from there.
All right. Has there been any restitution requested from Lowe's or no?
Judge, I don't see anything in the system for restitution.
All right. So, Mr. Miranda, the court understands when people have mental health issues. However, I don't think you're a good candidate for probation. Nobody's seen you. Is there anything you wish to tell the court?
No.
No. The only thing is that I do know that he has told me that he does take care of somebody. I believe it's his husband, and the husband really needs him. I think the husband is sick.
All right. Is there a reason why you didn't report knowing you have to take care of your husband? Oh, do you want to say something to the court? If you wish to say something to me, I'm going to have you placed under oath, and then the state will have a chance to ask whatever questions they want to ask.
Sí.
Yes.
All right. Can you raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
All right. You can lower your hand. State your name for the record.
Walter Miranda.
Walter Miranda.
All right. Where have you been? Probation said that you didn't report for your mental health evaluation. All right, let's do this. Why didn't you report? They say that you've been missing since 2024. Why didn't you report to probation?
Por falta de llegar, por falta de transporte, me quedaba muy lejos a donde me tocaba vivir.
Due to lack of transportation and because it was very far from where I was.
Why didn't you pick up the phone and call probation?
Sí, lo estuve haciendo cada vez cuando no podía, lo hacía, pero se me hacía un poco difícil para llegar a la dirección donde tenía que llegar.
Yes, I understand I would do it when I was able to, but it was a little complicated for me to get to the address.
No, why didn't you pick up the phone and call them?
Lo hacía, pero a veces no me respondían.
I would do it, but sometimes they wouldn't answer.
All right, were you arrested at your home?
Perdón,
Where were you arrested?
en mi casa.
Yes, at home.
Translation. Don't ghost your probation officer and expect the court to understand later. The state tries to salvage it, pointing out he did complete a theft program and held a job early on. They even nudge for leniency, but Judge Boyd is firm. She gives Miranda 2 choices, 300 days in the county jail under a special provision or 180 days in state jail. Miranda picks county time, closer to home, closer to his partner. Probably the smarter move. Honestly, this is one of those actions have consequences cases. You can't just vanish for months, skip court-ordered evaluations, and then expect probation to keep rolling along. Judge Boyd handled it like a pro, empathetic, but not a pushover. And let's be real, blaming transportation? In 2024, Zoom probation was literally on the table, so the court finds the violation true, revokes probation, and sentences Walter Miranda to 300 days in county jail. He gets credit for time served, loses the right to appeal, and leaves with one last reminder: no guns, no ammo, no contact with Lowe's. What do you think? Should Judge Boyd have kept him on probation since he was caring for a sick partner, or was jail the only fair option? Thanks for watching this breakdown. If you found it interesting, hit that subscribe button, drop a comment, and stay tuned, because in this courtroom, the drama never stops.
And did you have employment?
No,
No,
So when's the last time you had employment?
dejé de trabajar hasta hace como 4 meses para atrás
I stopped working about 4 months ago.
Why?
por, por estar cuidando a mi pareja. Él ya no puede estar solo tanto tiempo, entonces me dediqué a estar con él.
Because I was taking care of my partner, he can't be on his own for long, so I was dedicating my time to him.
All right. Any questions?
Not from the
Judge.
state, Your Honor.
No.
All right. I don't think you're a good candidate for probation. You've been missing since 2024 in this court. Communication is key. You can pick up the phone, call probation. If there's an issue with transportation, they will usually allow you to report by Zoom. You're missing of your mental health appointment. It's not that they didn't order it, it's that you didn't attend it. We can't help people who don't want to be helped. The court is finding violation of condition number 2 true. The court will find you guilty, revoke. There's to be no contact with Lowe's. Does anyone wish to speak to time?
Judge, I'd be asking for the minimum 180 days.
All right. Has he done anything on probation? Thank you.
Your Honor, the state does see completion of a theft program. There was proof of employment within the first 30 days originally. Probationer was working at Lisa's, was trying to make money. The state would also be in line with defense's recommendation on the punishment range. The state did recommend adjudication and further community supervision. Yes, probationer did not make his mental health eval. The state thinks that he does want to make these changes, but the state respects and understands whatever this court does today.
All right. So here are the choices. I don't know if anyone would agree to it. The court takes into consideration the fact that he says that there's someone who is 100% dependent on him. He can either do 300 days at the Bexar County Jail under 1244, or he can do 180 days at the state jail facility. Those are the two choices.
Pues no me contaron.
Condado que es.
¿Dónde estás ahorita? Es más rápido.
¿Y la otra opción cuál es?
180 días en acción.
Por faltar y
And the reason why the court is saying 300 days in the Bexar County Jail, because the court is a warehouse. The Bexar County Jail calculates time.
Sí, eso lo está haciendo. No, pero es que están sus opciones. Judge, I think he believes it is condado, Bexar County.
All right.
Yes. Giving him, of course, credit for the time he's already spent.
Yes. Then is there any objection to the defendant being sentenced under 1244?
No, Your Honor, not from the state.
All right. Sir, are you waiving your right to appeal?
Yes.
All right. I'm sorry. Could I get the trial court certification copy I gave to you?
Yes. Thank you. Ya sabes.
Sí, pero mientras tanto,
Okay.
All right, the court then is, as previously stated, is finding violation of condition number 2 true. The court will find you guilty, revoke. There's to be no contact with Lowe's. The court will sentence you to 300 days in the Bear County Jail under 1244. Give you credit for any time served. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes,
All right. Because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
yes.
All right. Good luck to you. Thank you.
May I be excused?
Yes.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. All right, the parties, yes, yes. Ms. Giovinco?
Yeah.